Well, I can tell you that that headline wasn't in Calgary.
It was in the National Post, I think.
It could be in the National Post, but I bet you it didn't originate in Calgary, and that could have been quoting somebody from another jurisdiction.
That was the response of Rick Hansen, chief of the Calgary Police, when confronted by Press TV with a hateful headline claiming that Iraqis worship the devil, printed by one of Canada's most prominent broadsheet newspapers. The question was prompted after the police chief had given a speech in which he had affirmed his desire to use controversial hate crime legislation to stamp out prejudice and discrimination in the city of Calgary. Canada has hate speech laws which criminalize certain forms of speech that are deemed to be illegitimate by the Canadian state. Press TV was interested to discover whether or not hate speech laws were being applied consistently in Canada, even to powerful elites who seek to demonize Muslims. The police chief's response was terse.
Is the law applied consistently to rich and powerful people who purvey hate?
I would absolutely say it is.
Critics say Canada's hate speech laws are not applied consistently, with the mainstream media every day dehumanizing and stigmatizing Middle Eastern people with impunity. On the other hand, those genuine anti-racists who draw attention to Israel's criminal policies of genocide and apartheid are finding their freedom of speech to do so increasingly challenged by powerful pro-Israel lobbyists seeking to conflate criticism of Israel with anti-Semitism.
So I think there's something in the air that suggests that if Muslims are made to look bad, it's better.
Press TV got in touch with a prestigious Canadian professor and member of the Canadian Islamic Congress, who had tried but failed to invoke Canada's hate speech laws to prosecute a journalist in Canada who had disseminated anti-Islamic conspiracy theories in an article published in a prominent Canadian magazine called Maclean's.
Well, I think Canada is one of the few Western countries that does have a hate speech law. I think it is only useful for the strong and powerful. That the same law is being used successfully in the last maybe 10 years or so by the Canadian Zionist Jewish community against who they consider anti-Semitic.
It is clear that hate speech laws are controversial, and when such laws are being applied inconsistently and in a politicized or ethnicized manner, experts warn that they can only have a negative effect on society. Joshua Blakeney, Press TV, Calgary.